Whilst I was 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 years old, and I was grinding 12-hour days, there was other people who were my age, let's say, like, the people I went to school with, and they had a lot more balance. Like, they worked Monday to Friday, like 8 hours, and then on Fridays, they went out and like drank and everything. In fact, I even recently saw like a group of like the hot girls from school. I just went past them once and it made me think like, oh, like everyone else had fun these last few years. Do I regret what I've done? I spent these years like grinding. And the answer is fuck no. Of course I don't fucking regret it. Are you mad? You want to know the fucking truth? This is going to sound brutal. It's going to make me sound like an asshole. The hot girls I went past, they weirdly all had like double chins. Like they weren't fat, but they looked really unhealthy. And instantly I knew why. And if you're a guy who fucks a lot, you'll probably know why as well. It's like a lot of the sort of normal, popular people, they've been poisoning themselves with alcohol, late nights, and takeaways and shit food and not exercising much for the past few years. When I started like any kind of self-improvement 10 years ago, I was like this weak, skinny, fat little brown kid. Now I probably have the best physique out of everyone who I went to school with. I probably make more money than everyone I went to school with. And I could have had the same fun. I could have went out to like more parties and nightclubs and stuff. I wasn't invited to them. But I could have like started, right? And I have more of the opportunities to now. Now if there's like a party in Dubai, I can go there. My friends will literally message me like, "Oh, let's go rent out a villa in Croatia in May." So we might do that for a week just to like fuck around. I'm literally seriously considering moving to London and then getting a really nice place there in basically the single greatest, like most expensive neighborhood of the entire fucking country. Because I didn't want the normal path, which is like you graduate from uni, then you get a shit car, then you grind in some shit job, but you reset all of it by drinking on the weekends, being sleep deprived, watching Netflix and getting fucked by some random strangers from high school or something. And you get to 22 years old, you get a slightly better job, and then now you can afford to go get like a 1.5k a month apartment in like not the big city that you want to go to, but like the kind of crappy city nearby. And that's a big move for you. I didn't want the normal life. I wanted like 0 to 100, and I was willing to stay at level 0 for longer if I could slingshot, if I could wormhole over to the point that I wanted to go. What's interesting is I had observed the same thing with every entrepreneur that I've looked up to. They've all done the same, quite like low-key monk mode grind, like the locked in season where they've stayed far below their means, where they haven't been super social, they haven't even been sexual with girls. They've literally just woken up and just fucking worked like a dog to build up a huge level of success.